Hello everybody, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well this evening. I shall just say a few hellos whilst we're here waiting for people to start dropping in. So big hello to Phil. Hello Suzette, how you doing my lovely? I hope you are well. Hello and hello to Laurie. I hope you're doing very well as well, my darling. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that you are dropping in and watching where you can. It is very appreciated, I can tell you. Hello Caroline, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. Hello Babs, how are you my darling? Thank you for stopping in. Let's have a quick sip of me drink. I'm trying to keep up with the chat as well, so. Welcome on in everybody that's joining us. I really appreciate you all being here. Hello Kirsty, thank you for stopping by. So I'm just going to kind of start off. I found a few things in my to sort area. I don't know if you guys have a to sort area in your craft rooms. I know apparently I do. So, and I looked and I was like, I swear to God I ordered those ages ago, but I can't remember them having arrived. So, but obviously they got here, and I just completely forgot about them and put them into my to sort tray and just left them there. So, we do have these from the lovely Tonic Studios. They came in, I think, must have been about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was the last time they were on a big sale anyway, and I think it was when they had their April sale on. Evening, Ords, welcome on in, lovely. I hope you're doing well. When they last did their big, I think it was their Easter sale, and because as a member of the Tonic Craft Club or whatever, I don't know what it is TCK, isn't it? Craft Kit. I get 10% off, and they had an extra 15% off, and they'd reduced this dramatically, and then I think with the extra bits off, I think I only ended up paying like £28 for it or something. So yeah, it's the Gatefold Shadow Frame Creator die set, so that actually looks really nice. Just that one there. And then it had the 3, like, I want to call them expansion packs. They are very yummy, Caroline. I try and put it back in there properly without breaking it. So there's a little one that makes a baby gatefold frame. So it's for a new baby. But I don't know, I suppose you could probably make like a fantasy version of it using those clouds on the gate and everything. I mean, you can mix and match all the bits you need to kind of make it look a bit different. So that's the baby one. Then we got 2 others with that. We got the Christmas Shadow Gatefold Frame Insert die set. So this will actually be nice to make at Christmas. And I like that star on that gate. That's a really nice kind of cut. I really, really like that. You do get a lot of metal for your money. There's a heck of a lot of metal for your money in this. Most certainly. And, you know, you've got like the little press dies there where it says Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas. You could use those as a foiling. You could use those for foiling because they're flat and don't actually cut. So that would be a nice one to make at Christmas time. That might be one that gets made for somebody I really like. Or maybe a few people that I really like. And then there's the last one, which is the Wedding Gatefold frame set. Oh wow, that's really nice. I love how that gate looks like a love heart. And you've got the nice clouds with them sat there, and the just married. And again, you've got the flat plates where you can do the foiling with them as well. So yeah, those are really, really nice. That's really nice. So we have one more, and I'm pretty sure, I think I only paid like £13 or £14 for this. Let me just put that one to the side. Which is the Sentimental Layering Die Set Birthday Wishes. It's a reduced size, apparently. I just don't know if it was any bigger beforehand, but I mean, that's plenty big enough. And you even get all of the dies that you can use to make the card blank, everything that goes on it. Now, do you guys want to see what I did? Do you want to see what we're doing for the live this evening? Because I might have did something, which means, you know, I can show it to you. Because we know at the moment I'm kind of going through this thing where I really like to make a I like to make a demo of oh, I can't remember the name of the word. What is it? A card. It's a card that you show people before you make the actual project. It's a demo card or something. I can't remember. But yes. So this is what I've done with this card kit. I have made a very, what I think, a very lovely easel card with it. So I'm just going to tip it like that so you can see everything that's on there. Oh yes, they're having another sale again at the moment actually, and as you can see, I turned that into a shaker in the centre there, which is something that I'm going to be doing tonight. It's a sample card. That's it. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you for saving me there, lovely. I am absolutely terrible. Welcome on in, Simon. Thank you for joining us. It's lovely to have you here as always. So yes, this lovely easel card, and I love the shake on there. It is absolutely pretty. So we're going to be remaking. We're going to make it, guys. I think we just need to make it, don't we? So I have been a little bit naughty, and I did take the liberty of pre-cutting the outer parts for the card. So because I actually want it to have this kind of size, what I've done is I've die cut 3 separate squares of the largest die in the set. So first thing is first, we're going to put the two of those to the side, and we're going to bring in our scoreboard. Now, all I'm going to do with this to make the easel part is I'm going to come into the second notch in from the edge of the die. I'm going to line that up right on the middle there, and I'm just going to put actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the third notch. I'm going to be really generous because I don't want this card to fall over. So the third notch, and I'm lining it up. I've lined it up, and all I'm going to do is put a nice little score in there. And I'm going to fold and burnish that. How did I made that work so well on the first one, it's silly really. Yes. So all I'm going to do is just line that up with the edge so we have a bit of a flapper. Maybe I should have just stuck with the first one, but it's fine. I'm just going to bring in my tacky glue. Hello Christine, welcome on in my lovely, welcome on in Hannah. I hope you're doing well. There we are. I'm just going to line that up. Bless me. And I just need to figure out what I did with the other one, because I'm an absolute nightmare, I am. So, yes. Just, there we go. I want those to line up nicely. Come on. There we go. Nicely lined up. And all I'm going to do is just trim that little scalloped edge off there, because we don't need that. Hello Amy, welcome on in my lovely. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here. There we go. I'm just going to get rid of those little bits off to the side there. So we should end up with a little something that looks like that. Now all I'm going to do, again, is come back in and I'm going to do another score just on here at roughly the middle of the whole thing, whichever notch I can get it to come to first. So there we go. And I'm just going to fold and burnish that one too. And I'm going to tacky glue up the bottom section of this again. What? I want to get close to the edge, but not too close, because we don't want it going all the way over, do we? So, there we are. And all I'm going to do is line that up with that. And there we go. We have our easel. Ta-da! There we go. Just make sure that's nice and in line. You feel like you've seen it before, Christine? Well, wonders do happen, don't they? Miracles will never cease and all that type of thing. Oh, have I gone? I went under. Silly me. What a banana, eh? That's fine. I'm going to reline it back up and re-glue it. It's not the end of the world. I'm glad I managed to get to it before the glue dried. That's all I could say. There we go. Just putting some fresh glue on there. And then all I'm going to do again is just line this up. Whilst it's all flat. I was a silly banana and didn't do it properly. No gilding flakes. No gilding flakes ever. Don't bring up gilding flakes. Gilding flakes are a matter of a very sore subject in this live. I can say that for nothing. Right, there we go. And there we have it. We have our lovely easel. Actually, yeah, that'll do. That's absolutely fine. It's a nice slanty easel, so it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be lovely. So I'm just gonna pop that to the side for now, and I'm gonna bring in a sheet of my Centura Pearl in the lovely ivory colour for this one, and I'm going to bring in my next round of dies. Now, I didn't do it like this the first time round. I actually went in with other nesting dies and made all the edges straight. But I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to use the dies that come in the set to see if I can make this work as it should. So, and we all know that God loves a trier, right? So, I'm going to try and line this all up and cut it in one pass. I'm really going to try and cut this in one pass. Because this is complicated. Because having it one die off by like a little fraction is like asking for trouble. So there we go, there's that. Oh gosh. Put that in there like that. Do we think we can get this to actually... Oh! There we go. This is the part where I go really, really quiet because it's like, can I get this in? Can I get this in? Who's loving gilding flakes at the moment? I don't love the gilding flakes. Actually, to be fair, I did use some gilding flakes the other day. Shock. And I used double-sided tape with them and they worked perfectly fine. It's just as soon as I try using them with the glue, it all goes to 7 shades of terrible. So I don't use anymore. Let's see if we can actually get this to work then. Because I would really like this to work. Right. And the longest piece of low-tack tape I'm probably ever going to use in my entire life. Do we think this is going to work? Because I am not sure, ladies and gentlemen. I am not sure. So I've done my best to line them up as well as I can, but see, look, as soon as I've moved it, it's just... they've all slipped out of... they've all slipped out of alignment. This is... yeah, this is going to be a right rollicking nightmare, methinks. I obviously need to secure that with a bit of extra tape going the other way as well. Right. Hello, Crafty Stacey Lou. Welcome on in, my lovely. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Let's put another big old piece of tape going across that. And I don't know if you guys heard or not, but the lovely Crafty Stacey Lou here went to the North Allerton store where she got to not only meet the lovely Debbie that we absolutely love and adore, Miss Debbie Robinson. She, the jammy madam, went and won herself. I don't know, did she won a Gemini 2. So, well done to you, Jammy Lady of the Year. I hope you enjoy your prize when you get it. And here's hoping this is going to cut it as well, because this is the crux of it. Is it going to cut it? Has it cut it? Oh my gosh, I think it has. Oh wow, that's definitely done something. Oh, I do dislike the tape when it turns into high tack, low tack tape. Right, I'm going to take that little bit off and put it over there. And I hope this actually turns out how I wanted it to have done, because if it hasn't, then I'm a nightmare and it's all silly and I've wasted my time. Right, pokey tool, let's poke those out. Oh, and I don't know as well if any of you guys know or not, but tomorrow night at 11 PM GMT, I'm not sure what time that is in the rest of the world, but at 11 PM GMT tomorrow, I'm actually going to be live over on Tracy's channel, which is Not Afraid of Colour. So I'm going to be visiting her. So if you have a look on Handcrafted by Gaz, the Facebook group, if you're not already a member, get yourself over there and join. I have put up the link directly to the live on there, so you can come and join us. We're going to be doing some inky messy backgrounds for cards, so hopefully you can come and join us and see what we're going to be doing. It would be lovely to see you all. Gaz goes transatlantic. Well, at least I'm not going transgender. I didn't say that, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. I do apologise. I hope I haven't offended anybody. I didn't mean to. If I have, I do apologise. It wasn't meant to be an offensive comment. I do apologise. Sometimes I just say things and I don't think. It's been a bit of a long day. So, I do apologise. This is going to be a lot of poking out bits of card that are stuck in. And also you can keep some of these bits as stuff to put in the... what do you call it? Frame. Yeah, that. You can keep some of these bits to put inside the shaker panel, is what I was meant to say, not the what's it frame. I don't know what's going on with me today. I think it's just one of those days, guys. You know what I mean? I've had a bit of a strange one today, because normally I do my... I've had a therapy session today, and normally I don't do that on days I go live. I make sure that it's on a day where I'm not live, because normally it wipes me out and all that kind of jazz. But I've been on a bit of a weird one today since I've had my therapy session. So I do apologise that I am not exactly behaving my normal self. I'm just being a bit of a strange one today. Oh, and also speaking of other strange things that happened today, I had an email from the company that I set up my affiliate with. My affiliate links with for Craft Stash, which are in the description box below. If you do have a look down there as well, you'll also see that now I am an affiliate of Crafter's Companion. So if you do use my link to order anything, it does give me a little bit of a kickback. And like I've said before, any and all proceeds that come from that go back towards the channel. So it's basically putting, it doesn't cost you guys anything extra to order through the link, but it does give a little bit of a kickback to the channel, which then means we can, it means I have access to a little bit more money to bring in some new equipment and new things to show you. And it might even be that I can start paying for the facility to have multiple people on the stream, which obviously means more, we'll have more episodes like where Laurie joined us from Coast to Coast Craft Girls and things like that. So every, it's a bit of a silly thing to say, I know, and it's very Tesco's, but every little bit really does help when it comes to that. So I do appreciate it if you guys do choose to use that link. Obviously, there's absolutely no... there's no need. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's not a problem. But I do appreciate it if you do. You're trying to convince us that you're normal, I know. Hello, Lynn. You don't need to worry about being late. There's no such thing as being late here. Welcome on in, Sylv. How are you, my darling? I hope you're doing well. At the moment, we're just popping bits out of card and talking about how apparently I'm now an affiliate of Crafter's Companion as well as Craft Stash, which is really cool. I hope you ladies have had a good day. Really, I was hoping this would go a little bit smoother, because normally, but I think I did put I don't mean to be terrible in saying this, but I did give that machine a bit of a wallop with putting all those things through it at the same time. So I'm just going to clear out the dies as well, because I don't want to have mucky dies left hanging around, because I've got to use them again at some point. So I'm just going to quickly clean these out before we put them back, and I'm making sure all the little bits are going on to here, because what I'll do is I'll just pick up the whole sandwich for the die cut and put it straight into the bin, because I don't really need to keep any of the little bits off of it, even though I could. I'm not going to, because I'm naughty. Tee-hee. Right, let's get rid of that. Oh, Gaz has lost his words. Dangerous. Don't get worms in a mucking fuddle. Well, the less said about that, the better. As long as it's not a clucking floodle. Isn't that right? And various other naughty words that I could probably say in place of the words that I actually want to use. So there we go. Just clearing those dies out of the way. I mean, to be honest, quite literally, we managed to cut out the whole lot for that card in the one pass. It's just pretty amazing, really. Let's just make sure I've got the last couple of little bits and bobs of that out. And I shall make a quick trip to the bin. But I could actually be keeping some of these bits to go into the shaker panel, because this is double-sided Centura Pearl cardstock that I'm using here. But I don't really want to for this one, so because I've got a whole bunch of really cool stuff that I've got set down. But don't worry, it is going to look really nice when it's done. And because I did also notice that my silly self has not done the giveaway that I promised. For the Sheena stamp. I'm actually going to go through my craft stuff and see if I've got any other spare stamps and such that I don't need or that I'd like to get rid of. And I'm going to put together, I think, a little prize package. But unfortunately, I know this is going to sound really horrible, it's only going to be open to people in the UK, because I'm going to, it is going to be a, it's going to be one that I have to post out, and unfortunately I can't afford international postage at the moment. Oh yeah, it cuts that out, doesn't it? I don't need that. Right. So I'm just going to pop that back there. And then what colour did we have for that? Because that's what's going to be that. So that's going to be that. This is going to be my shaker panel. Now I know why I did the straight lines, because it it gave me the straight edge to be able to hide the bits for the shaker. Oh, what a silly me. Maybe I should have done that one with the straight lines. There we go, just get rid of those few little parts off of there. Because it's being a little bit of a naughty one. Come on, out you come. There we go. And you as well, off you come. Poke those little bits out. There we go. Come on, you naughty little devil. Out you come. And your tour. There we go. Huzzah! There we are. So that's all those little bits out. I'm glad I cut that to be that large then. But I am going to have to... Unfortunately, the foam for my my shaker window is going to see. I can't go straight now, it's all bent. I'm terrible, absolutely terrible. Right, so I'm just using my dotty tape runner. And I'm going to make sure I thoroughly go over all these bits. Yes, I want to make sure that all of these are all nicely gone over, because I want it to stick down properly onto that acetate. Have I got? Yeah. Right, and there we go. Oh, come on. And then, you know, just because I can, I think what I'm going to do is just flip that over And on the reverse, I'm going to come in with my golden yellow illustrator. Oh, and I want the brush end of that. I'm going to put a piece of white paper underneath that so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to colour in the stars. That are around the outside. I think it's going to look quite pretty. And you don't have to be absolutely perfect about it, as long as you don't colour outside where the card's sat. It's going to still have the same effect. And I think it's going to look really, really nice. So I'm just going to give that the little once over with that. There we go. And then when we flip it back over, we've got those lovely little coloured stars that you can just see there. Oh, just there. I think it's a really nice little design. And then, of course, oh, excellent. We're just going to build up this scene. What I probably didn't need to do was put all of the little cut parts in it. I could have just. I mean, you're halfway along. But am I? But am I really halfway along? Well, if I am well, I don't know if I am actually halfway along. I don't think I am really halfway, so much as halfway along as anything else, really. I'm trying to justify my existence here, just because someone said I'm halfway along. Wow, I need to, that is a bit. I mean, all the way. Well, the good thing is because I'm layering these bits back in to the panel, there will be enough to hide what I've done, because what I probably shouldn't have done was put in the scallop cuts. I should have just left them whole, but you know, you live and you learn. It's one of those things, and plus it kind of makes it still look a little bit extra swanky. There we go. And what I'm going to do is just put that one in. So I'm just building this back up. As it should be. And then we're going to, once I've built back up the front, we're going to do the shaker element. And I'm kind of thinking we might go a little bit swanky with the shaker element on this one. Just a little bit though, not too much. Right, now I'm not going to stick this one in because I'm going to use that for the flopper stopper on the bottom of my card. But I am going to pop it in there just to align for this part that's going in the middle. So this part's going back in there. And that lines that up, and I can pull that out. So there we go. How cool is that? And we are going to go a bit swanky on this shaker, guys, I'm thinking. So we're going to make 2 separate shakers on this. I'm just going to bring in my tiny little snips because I don't want to... Ruh-roh, shouldn't have snipped it like that, should I? That's fine. It's fine, because we can put a little extra bit in there to stop that. That's not a problem. There we go. Just snip that bit there. Well, if we're talking about you, you're all the way... Well, yes. Well, I'm in all sorts of places at all sorts of times, me. I am a temporal causality loop in the human form. Oh, come on. I just want to make a swanky... All I want to do is make a swanky shaker panel, that's all. I'm not asking for the earth, am I? Do I ask for too much in this life, guys? Do I? Oh, I've done it again there, haven't I? Oh, well. Whoops! It'll be fine. Because that'll be sealed, so... It's just a little outer panel. What's a little outer panel between friends? Said the actress to the bishop. He's... What? Right, there we go. So, we're going to make 2 separate shakers on this. There we go. Now how this is, I'm hoping this is going to work, because I've never made a shaker panel like this before. Apparently I decided to do the silly things when I should be doing something that's tried and tested. Not doing the silly things before the live and testing them out to see if they actually work or not. No, I just decide to, you know what, I'm live, I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Hey, let's see what happens. The whole thing could just, you know, just like spontaneously combust in my face, but it's fine. It's fine. Well, there we go. So we have 2 separate. We have 2 separate yeah. We have 2 separate shaker panels. There we go. And in this one, around the outside, I'm going to put in this chunky clear gitter. He is a what? Live dangerously girl. Live dangerously girl. Yeah, exactly. What? Why aren't you opening? You opened the other night. Oh, this is not fun. Wow, that is a big roll of foam. It is. Ah, there we go. So I'm just going to gently gently tap the glitter in. I'm going to probably end up putting all of this in here actually. Don't breathe. Right. Do not breathe. I'm just going to make sure that none of it's on the top of the... Oh my gosh. On top of the phone. Oh, stop it, you stupid phone. I need to be able to see the messages. Right, there we go. Please don't sneeze now. Alright, Ords, thank you very much for being here, lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. Just go for it with no safety net. Who cares if it gets messy? Exactly. I need mess to survive, right? We all know who I am. So I'm going to take... I've got these Cosmic Collection sequins. I'm just going to take a big old pinch of those. They're going in there. We're going to do it like that. So just pinch, 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 pinch. And I'm going to get the tweezers to fish that one out because I'm not touching any of that. I am not touching any of that. There we go. And put that in there. Pop. There we go. I'm just going to kind of... Oh, gosh darn it. There we go. Drop that back in there. I think that's enough of the sequins. And then I've got these like really cool little... They look like little sweeties. I really like those too. So we're going to put... a good handful of those in there as well, I think. Oh, there's still plenty of room in there though, isn't there? We could go with a few more. Sequins. So let's put another tiny pinch of sequins. And now he has to line it up on the card. Yes, he does. Can we not bring that to my attention until I'm mentally ready for it, please? Right, I'm just going to clear off the top of that. Go on, back in there you go, you naughty little toe rag. And let's remove. Now you'll see why I actually left the acetate to be the same size as the card. Instead of making it smaller. Right, so off you come. There we are. I'm treating this like a bomb. Very carefully. Very, very carefully. Just very, very carefully removing. I'm cramming it in. Yes, I am cramming it in. I'm terrible. Very carefully just removing that liner tape. And there we go. So, oh gosh, I think you guys are all going to call me a cop-out on this now. I think. But, you know, I don't mind. You can call me a cop-out. It's not a problem. I'd quite happily be called a cop-out for doing this, to be fair, because I am going to... I'm not going to put acetate on the back. I'm actually going to cut a panel. Oh, shit. To go on the back. And I was doing so well. So, hello Rhonda, welcome on in, lovely. Don't you worry about being late. There's no such thing as being late here, you know that. And let's just push as much of that as I can back into the actual middle section. And I'm just going to put a little bit of tacky glue over where that is. Actually, I'm going to just put a little bit of tacky glue over the whole thing, I think. Just a few little bits, only on that central part though. There we go. And then I'm just going to bring that round, line that up. Line it up. And stick it down. Now the thing about this is if it's not properly lined up as I want it to be, I'm just going to bring my brayer in to make sure it's definitely... Just give it a little going over with the brayer. See, it didn't line up perfectly, but that's not a problem, because what I can do now is come in with my scissors and just cut it so it's lined up with there we go. Cut it so it's lined up with the actual shaker panel itself. Just snip off the little I know this is very, very... Actually, maybe I should have bought the middle-sized scissors to start with. I'm not very good at cutting right-handed, being left-handed and all. There we go. And the great thing is that all of the troublesome bits are hidden behind the panel itself, so you can't even see the bits that were slightly troublesome. And there we go, we've got a lovely little shaker and glitter panel to go on our card. I think that's really, really cool. And it's got the nice Centura Pearl thingy background as well, so it won't look as stark, well, it won't look as hidden when it's actually put onto the card blank. So there we go. I actually really like that. Isn't that cool? It's kind of like a... Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my... I'm getting distracted by my own make. That probably wasn't the best way of having gone about that. What I probably could have done was actually got a die cut out that was the same size, a square die cut, and die cut that and just stuck it straight on the back and saved myself a whole bunch of problems. But I'm great at thinking about these things after I've got myself into the pickle. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. Thank you very much, Rhonda. I think it is really, really pretty too. Oh, there was one of the stars I forgot to colour in. Oh, we can't have that now, can we? This is the golden yellow yet. There we go, we'll have that golden yellow. I certainly did, Sylv. I went into the sparkly coma, which isn't one I normally go into, but... Oh, did I not put enough? Silly me. Right, okay. Well, instead of that one, we'll use the other one that is a bit more high tack. Does help if I can actually see the... I don't know what's going on with me today. I don't think I must be very well. It's a bit weird. Let's put actual glue on this, apparently. This is actually a bit overkill, but I just want to make sure it definitely doesn't go anywhere when I stick it down onto the card. Sneaking away from scheduling. Hello, Eve. Thank you for being here. I think you're a new face, aren't you, lovely? It's nice to have you here, especially if you are a new face. And the community here is absolutely wonderful, and everybody is really, really friendly. There we go. And we've got that lovely little shaker. I say little, it's huge. She's huge, you know. She's a huge shaker. Right, now what we need to do is make our flopper stopper. A flopper stopper. And, oh, what should I do on that? I'm thinking, which is a dangerous thing. What did I do with those dies? Because I didn't put them away. Did I put them to the side? Yeah. What's me doing? Okay, about... Oh no, they're hidden underneath there. Right. We're going to want one of those, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, shall we do that? I don't know, shall we make that as a little shaker as well? Should we make that as a little shaker? I think we... no, because it won't work, will it? No, because of that. Right, let's just get a piece of the Silver Central Pearl. Silver Central Pearl. We have a little bit of Central. It does help if I don't throw it on the floor. I was going to make the flopper a shaker as well. Actually, you know what? Sod it. Yeah, let's just make the flopper a shaker. Let's get that acetate. Acetate! Well, that's a bit big. We don't need a big old stonky piece of acetate like that, do we? We only want a little piece. Do I have a little piece? I do have a little piece. It's too little. Do I have a slightly larger little piece? I do indeed. Right, let's make it a shaker. Let's just make it a shaker. Oh gosh, sorry, that's my accent popping out because it wants to. Right. Oh, you little bleeder. Right, there we go. It don't matter because it's only a little bit of like low tack, high tack tape, isn't it, people? Right. Let's bring in the Gemini Mini. I'm such a child, I'm sorry. There we go, pop that into there. Acetate. Oh, did that not actually cut properly? You little bugger. What did it? It did. It did. It was just being a bugger. Right. Let's go over that with the sticker. The sticker. You go and shake your bits, my lovely. Oh, gosh. Plenty to do around the house. Oh, she's up to the things. We're all up to the things today. Right, just try and line that up a bit more because we want it to look its best. And then what I shall do is use my gold just behind the stars. I know I could be being a bit more precise, but you know, why not? Spoil myself. And what colour should we do? Or should we just leave those see-through? I think that looks really nice, actually. No, I want to put a colour on those. Let's see. Streamer colour. Well, some kind of streamer. What kind of colours can we pull in? I could pull in a blue. Yeah, let's go with the blue. Because the reason why I'm colouring these in, guys, is because it's where I'm going to put my foam tape. And the colour should hide the foam tape. There we go. We need titchy scissors. Titchy scissors. Hello, Jan. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. I think you are also a new face, aren't you? Welcome on in. We do love a new face. Just to give you guys another little reminder as well, tomorrow night I will be live on Tracy's channel over at Not Afraid of Colour. I don't think she's going to know what's hit her by the time I've actually gotten onto her channel, and she'll have decided that she doesn't want me there anymore as soon as we go live. So there we go. And see how that hides the tape and looks really, really cute. I'm loving that. Thank you so much, Sandra. Welcome on in. It's nice to see you too. Oh, what? Shall I pull out some more glitter? I think I've got a drawer of glitter here somewhere. I just can't remember which one is the glitter drawer. I do. So I'm going to use some of this luxury iridescent glitter. I think it's the same one as what I had earlier on. This could get complicated. Oh dear, dear me. Maybe I could use the tweezers to pick some up. Because I don't want to tip this because it's so full. But I'm trying not to breathe at the same time. Right. There we go. Let's just clear that off. Oh my gosh. Hello, Alicia. Greetings from Arkansas. I do love me a bit of Arkansas. Can I just ask, Alicia, do you sit on the porch? Do you sit on a porch? I've got this vision that you sit on a porch and you just sit there fanning yourself, like in the middle, in this really hot weather, just going, I'm sassy and I live in Arkansas. It's so sassy here. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am a horrible human being. I am so sorry. I feel terrible. I shouldn't really say things like that, should I? I want to actually do another one of those to go down here. So I shall do that in a moment. But what I'm going to do first is cut another... Is that big enough? No, I'm going to have to do it from this end. I need that die again that I was using. I don't know where I put it. No, you're good. I love it. Oh Lord, no, I wouldn't. I live in Arkansas. I'm sassy. Wow. I won't tell you what my nickname in prison was. No, I've never been in. Well, I can say I've never been in prison as a custody. I've been in prison as a member of staff. but not as a custody. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love my energy. I'm a bit of a mad one when I get going. As all these lovely ladies that have been with me since day one will attest, when I get going, I can be a bit of a naughty one. I'm a little bit of a naughty one. You've got to be drinking mint julep or... Oh my gosh, iced tea. That's what I was thinking, is iced tea, definitely. Sat out on the porch with the iced tea going, declare. Oh, what on earth? Oh, love it. All things that are good. These Gemini products are lovely and they work really well. Don't forget to visit my affiliate link and purchase, guys. Oh my god. I'm naughty and you're... Yeah, you keep telling yourselves that. Oh my gosh. You keep telling yourselves that. You're the good ones. I'm the naughty one. Yeah. Totes. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. See, now look, I can actually line this one up because it's small enough. There we go. Oh gosh. I'm a nightmare. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so naughty. It is absolutely unreal. I'm just going to grab another sheet of this lovely, because what I would like to do is bring that in. Even he agrees. I'm being sarcastic. Oh my gosh, what are you lot doing to me? Well, that's not what you lot are doing to me, it's what I do to you, isn't it, really? What have I done with that big old die? It's like the biggest die on the whole thing, and I've just gone and put it somewhere and forgotten where it is entirely. Right, let's get that out of the way, because we don't need that in the way. Oh, that's where it is. Oh. What am I like? What am I like? Right, come on off of there, you cheeky little devil. Can we get that tape back? Yes, we can. It is nice when the low tack, high tack tape, because it starts off as low tack and then you put it through the Gemini machine and it becomes high tack. The high tack, low tack tape. It's a Crafter's Companion special. I have a pernickety little angel. Are you talking about me? Last time I checked, I'm a pernickety little angel. There we go. Let's just stick that on there. It doesn't really matter because it's going to come off. Right, remember to always rotate and turn your cutting plate. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Who's that? Oh, yes. There we go. Put that there. And run that through there. Out we go. Ooh, that was a noise, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I was going to be like, why is that like that? Okay, pop that over there. And pop that. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Ta-da! And out we come with a lovely little boobler. There we go. Pop. Get rid of those little bits. Get rid of those little bits and that little bit. I do enjoy making cards like this. They're so much fun. I also like the ones where I make an absolute mess with the inky backgrounds. Come on out, you come. There we go. Some of these are being a bit naughty. Eyes perfect. Is you perfect, is you babbers? Is you a perfect babber? If some of you guys are American that have recently joined us, the style in which I just spoke is from an area called, well, it's kind of Bristol, Somerset way in England. It's kind of like the beginning of our south. So you know where you kind of just start taking the mick out of people with a specific accent? It kind of starts there for us. So it's the area that I'm actually originally from. And luckily my dialect and, well, I say originally from, it's where I grew up. Where I'm originally from is Wales. But, which is why I have a Welsh accent that pops out every so often. There we go. Let's just get some glue on that. What have I done with that tape runner? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so the area that I grew up is that area, and the dialect is just so hilarious because it's like, "Hello, my darlings. Is you all right? How are you, my babber? What are you doing today? We're off down market. We're gonna sell some pigs." Oh, I got a little bit too rambunctious there, didn't I? What are you doing? You're a brand new roll. Behave yourself. Why aren't you? Ugh. Okay, I'll just go with tacky glue. Hello, Aaron. Welcome on in, my dears. Pop. I didn't really want to go in with the tacky glue, but apparently I'm going in with the tacky glue now. Because that didn't want to work. It's not being a darling babbers, it's being a little booger. Yeah, I was on a tirade about accents, wasn't I? So yeah, that's kind of the area where we start taking the mick out of people's accents from. I can do various different accents. They are usually absolutely rubbish and usually slightly offensive to the people who I'm trying to imitate. So I try not to do them very often. There we go. Luckily, I put that end with all the horrific stuff at the back. Aren't I smart? That was really good of me. A good idea of mine, really, wasn't it? There we go. I've never had that problem with a dotty tape runner before. Normally I have it with the straight tape. Let's see, where am I positioning that? About there. Yeah, about there. Why is that flopper stopper not stopping the flop? Well, apparently that flopper doesn't want, the flopper stopper doesn't want to, oh, there we go. Now it's working. It worked for a second. Gosh. Why is you not stopping the flopping? There we go. There we go. Don't move the card once you stop the flop. There we go. I'll shove that behind there. That'll help it stand up a bit. There we go. And there we have it, guys. We have used the lovely sentimental layering dice set from the Birthday Wishes from Tonic Studios to make this lovely, lovely birthday card. Not only just that, there's the sample card that I made as well. where I didn't separate the shaker panels and it's just one big shaker panel, as you can see there, for people who weren't here when we first started. So there we go, we have that. And we have that. So on this one, I actually ran 2 different layers of foam tape, filled the outer edge with the glitter there, and on the centre I added the little plastic sweetie type looking things in the sequins. I think it looks really, really cute. I think it's a really, really nice card. So I think, wow, it's going to be a short one today, guys. But don't forget that I am tomorrow at 11 PM GMT, just to adjust that to wherever you are in the world. I think it's 5 PM Central Time. So if you want to go from there with that, I will be live over on Tracy's channel, which is Not Afraid of Colour, where we will be making some mucky, inky backgrounds to use in making cards. I'm going to try my hand at using an old book to ink up the page and do all sorts of crazy stuff with it. I do have a little sneaky peek, just a little sneaky peek, a tiny one, at one of the lives next week. Would you like to see one of my lives from next week? I'm going to give you all a minute just to come back and say yes, yes. Give us the sneaky peek, because I know it's what you're going to say, because you always want to see the sneaky peek. So, I have been I've been learning how to make faux leather from Sheena's technique on how to do it. And so far, I might have made this lovely little, it's going to be an album. And as you can see, it looks like that just at the minute. But I will be decorating it with all sorts of pretty things. So that is going to be one of our lives next week. And we will be making the faux leather live. I'm going to do it from start to finish. But what I will have to do is have a piece of the faux leather pre-made to use. So it'll be this is what you do, this is how we do it, and then it'll be here's one I made earlier. Or otherwise it won't get done. So we're going to do the faux leather, and I have got some amazing stuff to decorate that with, guys. I'm going to make it look like it's fallen out of Harry Potter Girl. So it's going to be really, really fun. You man, wow, that looks so good. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the positive feedback about that. I was a little bit anxious about showing it because I thought it didn't look too great myself. But if you guys think it's great, then I think it's great. So what I shall do then is say a massive thank you to all you guys for being here. I'm going to set up the lives for next week as soon as I get off air now. I'm just going to say a massive thank you for you all being here. You know, you all mean so much to me, and the support that you all give me and the help that you've given me, especially in supporting the channel, is, you know, it really does touch my heart. So if you do have any crafty related questions that you don't feel like you can ask me directly here, don't hesitate to give me an email at askme@handcraftedbygaz.co.uk. that's down in the description box below. If you're not a part of my Facebook group, which is Handcrafted by Gaz, pop yourself over to www.handcraftedbygaz.co.uk. It will redirect straight to my Facebook group at the moment, but I do have a website that's being built at the moment, so it's going to be really great when it's done. It'll be a little while, but it is on the way. And if you would like to support the channel, there are some links down in the description box where you can go to Craft Stash and order some lovely things. I do show off some of the Craft Stash stuff and Crafter's Companion as well. I do use a lot of their products as well. So in the description box are links for both the UK and US websites. If you do want to use them, I would be really, really grateful. It gives a little kickback and obviously helps support everything that I do. Anything else? Don't forget, if you are not already subscribed, hit that button. Give me a lovely like, and don't forget to ring the bell for the notifications of when I go live or when I drop a video. And also, another big thank you for you all being here. I really hope you all have a wonderful evening, day, morning, wherever you are in the world. And I love you lots, and I will see you soon. Bye!